my channel and please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's start this video. This is April 2020. If you're watching this video on 2030, 2040, whole world is in big problem with COVID-19. It's a virus which is affecting whole country, and to everyone who is at home, please be at home. Please take your family safe, be safe, and till your government says it's all clear, then go out. Till then, be at home and cook for your family and learn something new every day. Chef knife, right? I've seen some people asking about chef knife. What is chef knife? That's my first question. Don't see the brand, right? Don't see the brand. Don't see the brand. I do have more knives on my kit, on my equipments. Just these 3 knives I chose from my own purpose. What is chef knife? Chef knife can be this one, right? A chef can use this knife also for all purpose. Or guy can use this one, or you guy can use this one. So my question is, why we call it a chef knife? Chef can use this knife also for whole day. You know why we called a chef knife for the best knife? Because chef knife is basically a knife which a guy who is trained to become a chef, or he's a professional chef, use for all day, for everything, whatever you can think, whatever you can imagine, he can use this, right? Just like Victorinox, cheapest knife, but it's a good knife, or you can say global knife, not expensive but in middle, yes, or Euro, right? It's small knife, paring knife, but for me, I can use as a chef knife also, right? I can use this as a paring knife. I can use this as a boning knife, right? I can use this as chopping, slicing, whatever you can imagine, right? I can use this knife, so it can be used as a chef knife. So when we talk about this knife, right, it can be used for everything, right? Slicing and for everything. So you know what is my main purpose of this video is tell you that there are 3 questions in my mind. Why we need to buy a chef knife? Second is, why we need to spend much amount of money on handmade chef knife if you are home cook? Do we need to buy $1,000, $300, $400, $200 handmade chef knife? And third one is, what is the purpose of buying a chef knife if you are home cook, right? If you are not a professional home cook, professional chef. So if you are a professional chef, you know what I'm trying to explain these home cooks, or if you're getting trained in a kitchen to become a chef, this video is basically for the home cooks, right? Just explanation. And if I'm wrong, please write your comment. Please guide me if I'm doing any wrong information, giving wrong information. So it will help me to get my knowledge more powerful. Basically, I'm trying to explain home cooks why they need to buy a chef knife, because I know most of you are using this knife to cut your vegetable on your hand, right? If you have a board, right, a good cutting board, a good chopping board at home, good board, then buy a good chef knife, because chef knife will make your life easy, right? Because chef knife are made to do heavy works or medium work or very low work. So this is all purpose knife. That's why we call it chef knife, because these knife can be used in multiple occasion, right? You can use for any kind of job which is more suitable in kitchen or home cook, right? For heavy works you can use this knife. So you name it, you can use this any kind of knife. But chef knife is used for everything, every job which is need to complete by a cook or a chef. From my point of view is, if you want to buy a good expensive chef knife, the good amount of Japanese chef knife, which is around 200, 300,000, 1,500, $200, don't waste your money, because to maintain that knife you need to get trained on knife skill, because they are very hard to maintain. So if you are a home cook and you know what I'm talking about, buy a Japanese handmade knife. They are good knife, but you need to understand how to maintain them. You need stone, you need good steel, and you need time to sharp and to take care of these knives. If you are a home cook and you don't have time to maintain a good knife, a good expensive knife, then medium type of knives can be much more suitable for you, like Global Knife or Victorinox. Like these two knife of or Wusthof, Global and Victorinox, not big to maintain, but they are expensive, you can say that. And these knives can be cheaper to Victorinox, Mercury and other brands can be much more cheaper too. So buy a chef knife, because it's very helpful if you are home, right? Chef knife can do a lot of things which is more suitable for you if you are trained as a chef. And third question is, why should we buy a chef knife? So I already informed you the things which we use in a kitchen. We call it, for every step we call it a chef knife. Chef knife is a backbone of a chef. Without chef knife, a chef is not going to call a chef, because I know he got knowledge of recipes and working experience, but without a knife, even a best chef can't work in a kitchen. So knife is basically a hand or a backbone of a chef. So chef knife can be used just like this one, right? Or you can use this one. It depends on the chef. But if you are home cook, buy a Victorinox. That's my suggestion to you. For every home cook, I prefer to let them know that buy a good Victorinox. It's easy to maintain, easy to sharp, and this knife will do everything which you want to do. Hard work, soft work, or medium hard work. This knife will be more useful as a home cook. If you are a chef, you can buy any kind of knife. I'm not saying that you need to buy a Victorinox. If you're a home cook, I know you don't have an experience to maintain a knife, or you need to learn how to maintain your knife. So you need to learn the angle, that what will be the angle of sharpening, what kind of stones you need to buy to maintain your knife. These things which makes your knife sharper. So if you want to buy expensive knife, you need to train yourself, right? You need to get trained, you need a proper knowledge about stone, your steel, your knife steel, and how to maintain sharpness on your expensive knife, because those knives take time to sharp. These knives can be sharp easily, right? These two knives can be sharp very easily, because it's how the company created them, right? That's why they are in range of 100 to 200. That's why these knives are not going up to 200, because it's large production knife. Handmade chef knife are small amount of production, so they take time. A guy who's trained to work on making a chef knife, he's trained more years to create 10 to 5, 15 to 30 knives in a month, or 2 months, or 3 months, depends to him. So if you want to be if you are working as a home cook, I prefer to say that you use this knife, right? Use a Victorinox at home. Good knife, and yes, it's a good way to maintain your knife. And chef knife can be more useful for the home cooks also, because you can use this knife for everything. So there's a rule: tiger claw, knife, and right, tiger claw and this knife. So we'll save your fingers. So yes, we were talking about the chef knife, right? So that's my opinion about the chef knife. Buy a chef knife like Victorinox or a global knife, or if you want to buy a Gustav, go for Gustav. Depends to you which knife you want to use as a chef knife, or which company wants to buy. It's not about the company, it's about the knife, or it's about your hand, how you maintain your knife and how you take care of your knife. So if you want to buy a good chef knife, then buy a good chef knife. That's my theory. And please write your comment if you think I'm passing the information which is not good, so I can research myself, right? Please write your comment, and thank you for watching my channel, and hope you have a lovely day. Thank you guys, have a great day.